What's up, cuties? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far today. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. So today's video is actually for not just for the cabin crew members like who want to become a cabin crew, but for everyone out there who live in the society. Because when you talk to somebody about this profession, they don't really sometimes share the proper information. They don't really share proper truth about this profession. I don't know why, for whatever reasons. They don't really share proper information. So a lot of things that you hear from somewhere, a lot of rumors that you hear around, I'm gonna clear every single thing in this video. So I assure you guys that whatever information I'm gonna be sharing with you guys is gonna be 100% accurate, and it's not something that I have heard it from somewhere or somebody told me something. Actually, these all things I have seen it through my eyes. So the topics which I'm gonna cover in this video is, first topic is there is a rumor which is going around for quite some time that people say that after 10 to 15 years, when you're working with particular airline, they ask you to stop flying and do the ground duties instead. So they kick you out of the job basically and give you another job. First rumor which I'm gonna clear is this one. Then second thing which I'm gonna clear with you guys is the job opportunities which will be available for you guys. For example, if you join right now, then after 10 to 15 years when you're done flying, so what are the job opportunities will be available for you after 10 to 15 years? Then the third and the last point which I'm going to cover is about the whole COVID situation which is going around for quite some time. So a lot of people say that, is it really safe to join airline industry? Because we have heard a lot of things that airlines have not been paying their cabin crew members proper salary. So is it true, or should we join the industry or not? Is it safe? So each and everything I'm going to cover in this video. So I will request you guys to please watch this video fully so that you will get the complete information. You will not miss out on any of the points. So without wasting any time, let's just get into the video. So cabin crew, air hostess, flight attendant, flight steward, stewardess, everything is same. It's just different countries call cabin crew members by different names. In India, we generally call them flight attendant or cabin crew. So that's how I'm going to refer in this video. Next, boys and girls both can apply. Of course, girls will get the preference because girls are lighter than boys. It's just that the fact that girls, the more weight you put on the aircraft, the more fuel consumption will be there. So that's why airlines prefer girls more than boys, but it's not like you'll not get the chance. I'm also working as a cabin crew member from past 2.5 years, so it's fine with it. Next, 18 years for domestic airlines, 21 years for international airlines. This is the age criteria. Are we clear on the basics? Now get to the point. There's a rumor which has been happening around that after 10 to 15 years, it's the retirement age for cabin crew members. Companies may ask you to stop flying and do the ground duties or something like that. So is it actually true? So I want to clear that this is absolutely not true. In fact, a lot of cabin crew members, the retirement age, if I say on an average, if I say is 45 years. So till 45 years you can fly non-stop continuously, and in fact in some airlines it's more than 45 years. So if we keep an average that say that retirement age is about 40 to 45 years, so after working this long in service industry, a lot of job opportunities open up for you automatically. I'm gonna tell you what all job opportunities will be available for you in the upcoming part of the video, but I'm just gonna tell you guys that please do not believe in this rumor that after 10 to 15 years they'll ask you to stop flying or something. It's not true. So is it a stable job? Yes, it is a stable job. Nobody's gonna kick you out of the company all of a sudden. If we say in COVID situations, when the COVID-19 was at its peak, a lot of cabin crew members lost their job. So I would say that it not just happened in the airline industry, it happened all around the world. People lost their job and companies had to do certain things in order to survive during that time. So even if they didn't want to do it, they had to do it because that was the need for the time. So it is an absolutely stable job, no need to worry about that. If you get any severe sickness or something, they're gonna kick you out of the company. People say that. So I want to clear that even if you work in any other private organization, in any other private companies, they will ask you to do the same, not just the airline industry. They will ask you to leave the job and just focus on yourself. It's not just that in cabin industry, if you get in severe sickness, they'll ask you to leave or something. boys say that what after 45 years? What after 45 years when we are like done flying and don't have anything else to do when we are retired? So हम सब job छोड़ के घर पे तो नहीं बैठ सकते. We still have to run a family, right? So point is totally correct. If you think in your airline itself, एक एयरलाइन को बनाने में इतने सारे डिपार्टमेंट्स का हाथ होता है, एक फ्लाइट को टेक ऑफ कराने में इतने सारे डिपार्टमेंट्स का हाथ होता है, ये आप सोच भी नहीं सकते. That's why I always recommend everybody to do some course or do some graduation or do something side by side so that you do not struggle at the end when you are, when you don't want to fly and you come and you need more stability in your life. So what are the job opportunities which will be available for you? अभी provided ये आप पे डिपेंड करता है कि आपको सारी जिंदगी कैबिन क्रू बन के सिर्फ मस्तियाँ ही मारनी है, सारे पैसे ही खर्च करना है, या फिर आपको अपनी अच्छी सेविंग भी करना है, साथ ही साथ लर्निंग भी जारी रखनी है. एंड विद ऑल ऑफ दीज यू हैव टू डू योर वर्क विद प्रॉपर डेडिकेशन एंड यू हैव टू डू योर वर्क प्रॉपर्ली सो दैट यू डू नॉट गेट एनी warning letters or any black spot in your file. So that you get promoted in your airline itself quicker. Now, what are the job opportunities will be available for you after 10 years or let's say 15 years you're done flying? So I'm just gonna read it out for you guys. I want to say that these are just a few examples that you can do after flying, because there will be like hundreds of other opportunities available for you when you're done. So these are just a few examples in that. You can become a cabin crew manager. A cabin crew manager is a desk job. Cabin crew manager basically क्या करता है कि उसको एक cabin crew की टीम दे दी जाएगी, like 10 people or 12 people, and he has to manage them in a way that उनका हमेशा grooming जो है वो on point है, और वो अपनी जो duties है they are discharging their duties properly. ज़्यादा sick leave तो नहीं मार रहे हैं, and जो passenger से feedback है उनका वो proper आ रहा है. So all these things comes under a cabin crew manager's work. So that's what you have to do. In addition to this, you have to respond to a few emails and all of this that sort. So this is what a cabin crew manager does. So you can do that after flying. It is a desk job. Then you can become a safety trainer or a security trainer. So safety trainer, security trainer जो होता है, जैसे कि एक फ्रेश कैबिन क्रू मेंबर है जिसको अभी तक कुछ भी नहीं आता है किसी भी चीज़ के बारे में, जब वो ट्रेनिंग पे जाएगा तो ट्रेनिंग पे जो लोग उसको सिखाएंगे कि फ्लाइट पे सेफ्टी प्रॉपर्ली कैसे मेंटेन करके रखना है. सो दैट्स द वर्क ऑफ द सेफ्टी ट्रेनर. इट इज़ ऑल्सो 9 to 4 जॉब एंड इट पेज यू वेल एंड इट इज़ मोर स्टेबल इफ यू थिंक इन अ वे. If you are not interested in safety or security, you can also become a service trainer. So there is a lot of things that we have to follow on board in terms of service. So for economy class and for a business class passenger, the service standards will be different. The service which is given to the passenger will be different. So what kind of service protocols you need to follow in particular flight, if it's a short flight, if it's a long flight. So all that things covered under service. So अगर आप बड़ी एयरलाइंस की बात करें, like international airlines for example, Qatar Airways and Emirates, so they have business class, then they have first class, they have economy class. So हर एक चीज़ की, हर एक क्लास की ट्रेनिंग अलग अलग होती है, और जो entitlements होते हैं आपको उनके बारे में सीखना होता है, and drinks कैसे बनाते हैं, what are the different kind of breads will be there, cakes, blah blah blah, बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती है सर्विस में. तो वो सारी चीज़ें जो होता है वो एक सर्विस इंस्ट्रक्टर एक कैबिन क्रू को सिखाता है. So you can become that as well after flying. Now, if you're not even interested in service trainer, you can become a grooming instructor or a image consultant. So, in every airline, there are certain rules and regulations and certain, grooming guidelines that you need to follow, which will be taught by a grooming instructor. So, what kind of a makeup, because बहुत सारी जो लड़के होते हैं उनको मेकअप करना नहीं आता है जब वो इस इंडस्ट्री में जाते हैं प्रॉपर्ली. सो वो पूरा सिखाना, उसके बाद कौन से शेड्स यू कैन अप्लाई, व्हाट ऑल कैन हेयर स्टाइल्स यू कैन डू इन टर्म्स ऑफ गर्ल्स आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. सो व्हाट आर कंपनी अप्रूव्ड थिंग्स यू कैन डू टू योरसेल्फ, दैट विल बी टॉट बाय अ ग्रूमिंग इंस्ट्रक्टर. एंड देन उसके बाद ऑडिट्स भी होते हैं कि ग्रूमिंग प्रॉपर्ली है कि नहीं. सो सरप्राइजिंगली वन ग्रूमिंग इंस्ट्रक्टर विल गो टू सम बेस एंड चेक ग्रूमिंग ऑफ ऑल द कैबिन क्रू मेंबर्स. ये काम होता है बेसिकली ग्रूमिंग इंस्ट्रक्टर का. जॉब टाइमिंग्स जो होते हैं वो अलग अलग हो सकते हैं. इट डजंट हैव टू बी 9 to 5 or 9 to 4 kind of a job. So a lot of times you have to travel to different cities as well, जहाँ पे भी आपका बेस होगा. Now you can also become a base manager. So base manager जो होता है वो basically आप जब एक फ्लाइट करके अपने बेस पे आते हैं, so there will be a manager who manages the base and the people who are working at the base. So you can become that as well. It is also a desk job. Then you can also go under your HR department or finance department, provided that you have a proper qualification with regards to that. So I always say, please do some graduation, do your post graduation whenever you are flying side by side. Do that so that more options will be available for you. So आप HR department से जा सकते हैं, किसी दूसरी कंपनी के भी HR department में जा सकते हैं. It doesn't have to be your own airline. You can go into finance department also. So these are the few options which will be available for you after you're done flying for 10 to 15 years, and all these options pay you well. Instead of this, everything, whatever there is which has to do with people, managing people, talking to people, you can do that after working in service industry for this very long. बहुत सारे जो private stores होते हैं, जो companies होती है, brands होती है, like H&M, Zara, they have to train their people who are working over there. So जो train करेगा, you can become that trainer as well, because that has to do with service etiquettes, and that has to do with people, basically talking to people, communicating with them. So that's what you have been doing all your life. So you can become that. So there will be like thousands of other options if you see will be available for you. So do not worry about that, please. Now the last question which people have been asking me quite a lot, that is it really safe to join this industry after whatever COVID situation that has happened? We know that cabin crew are experiencing a pay cut, and companies have not been paying them well sometimes. And so is it like really worth it? Is it like really safe to join this industry right now? So whatever things that have been happening, I'm gonna say that this is not gonna last forever. COVID is not gonna last forever. It has to end at some point. हमेशा ऐसा नहीं होगा कि COVID-19 बना रहेगा और सबको जो है सैलरी पे कट मिलती रहेगी. Actually, not just in the airline industry, in the other industries as well, people are experiencing 20%, 30% pay cut, which is okay for right now, because we know that the situation is bad and we can't do anything about it. So ऐसा नहीं है कि ये हमेशा ऐसा बना रहेगा. So आप ये चीज़ को सोच के मत डिसाइड कीजिए that this pay cut and everything is gonna last forever. It is not. हम देख रहे हैं day by day everything is getting better, everything is opening up, flights are getting back to normal, and वो टाइम दूर नहीं है जब जैसी पहले फ्लाइट्स होती थी उतने डिपार्चर्स वापस होना चालू हो जाएंगे. So आप इस बात की टेंशन मत लीजिए कि जो पे कट हो रहा है, जो भी डिडक्शन हो रहा है वो हमेशा होता रहेगा. So it's not true. हमेशा नहीं होगा ऐसा. So if you really are passionate about this job, if you really want to work in this industry, then I would suggest please go ahead and apply, because there are a lot of recruitments that has been happening. Singapore Airlines, Qatar Airways, Vistara, then Air India also. I think they all are conducting interviews. So please go ahead and apply. Do not miss any opportunity, and please stay motivated and work hard towards your dream. And this COVID situation and everything that has been happening, it's not gonna last forever. It is just a matter of time. So I hope I have covered everything in this video, and if I still haven't answered your queries, then please go ahead and comment down below in the comment section, and I'll definitely include all of those things in my next YouTube video. So with that, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day ahead. And please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and do hit the little post notification bell so that you will get the notification as soon as I go live. So with that, I love you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.